Jaden now is a big boy. No need for gates and barriers. Next. This you actually was very rare. Tell how we are removing all the.
Kvart över.
Kvart över.
Och du?
Jag vet inte, det får bli 20.
Final gate
Den där som är kanske.
is out.
Vad är den här som är i tillbaka förut? Den som var där borta. Var det den bilden?
You can see how worn out these doors are. How old are these doors? As old as this house? Which is how many years? You can see. 47 years. Somebody has lived in this room all her life. That is a picture of how she thinks her grandfather looks like. Yeah. So it's time to change the doors. Apparently it's very easy to do. He's already changed this one. Very fresh compared to this one. This is the old door. So we bought new doors, ready to change. So this door, he has put this door upside down. He's supposed to remove it and turn it upside down so that this is supposed to be here and this is supposed to be here. So it's not easy, but it's do-it-yourself project. When you live in a house, these are some of the things you'll have to change sometimes. So here we are. And then of course we are going to paint the frames. You can see, we'll paint the frames. How heavy are they? They don't look that heavy.
Yeah, not so heavy.
So these doors you bought them where?
Korauta.
At a shop called Karauta. It's a handwear shop. So the doors are already ready-made. So the only thing you need to do is measure the width of your door, how big the door is, and then you go to the hardware shop and buy them already ready. They come even with a lock and its own key, but we will not use their key. We will use the old, and this we will also wash with something to shine, to make them shine. Hello, hello, and welcome back to our channel, The Best of Two Worlds, with me, Generica. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Generica Balund, and if you're coming back, karibuni sana. Happy New Year, by the way, guys. Happy New Year. I hope the new year has started well with, and you've started kicking off with those goals that you have set for this year, and maybe those you had set for last year that you're continuing with this year. So we are grateful. We are grateful for this year. It has started well, and like everybody else, we also have goals for this year. And when the wind of change comes or calls, and it's something you have been praying for, and you start to work towards what you have been praying for, the wind of change will just come. Nature will somehow just force you into that direction. And that is what is happening to our family. There's going to be a lot of changes this year. We have been praying for it. We have been wishing. We have been looking forward to. And we have been procrastinating about it. We have been putting aside. We have been waiting on God to answer our prayers. And even as we wait, even as in waiting, we still have to do the preparations, getting ready. It's like if you're praying for a car, for example. If you're praying that God this year to provide you with a car, you have to make preparation for that car. You have to create space. Okay, if God gives me a car today, where will I put it? So that's exactly what we are doing. Wind of change is on our side, and we have to do the preparations for that. So join along. I will do these changes in parts, in bits and pieces, because they are all not going to happen at the same time. So I want you to like this video, share it, and most of all subscribe, so that you don't miss with the different steps, with the different stages of these changes. Remember, the wind of change is here. We have been praying for this, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a long time, but it is here, and we have to prepare for it. So join along and see what we are doing and where we are going. I'll show you and explain to you all what we are doing, organizing and arranging and putting things away and setting things and throwing things away because of the preparation, the wind of change. That's what we are going to call this series. We are going to call it Wind of Change. So join along. Let's go and see what's happening. Is it -7? It's beautiful, but cold like hell. When the winds are still and nothing is moving, that is when it's the coldest, but it's beautiful all the same. Ingve, I was saying that when change comes, or when there is need for change, and you've been praying and working towards it, you cannot resist. You cannot resist when it's the time. When the time is here. Right? So I just said I'm going to call this series "The Wind of Change," because a lot is going to change for us this year, right?
Yes.
Things we've been praying for, things we've been wishing, things we've been putting on hold for long now.
Yes.
Yes. So nothing is in place yet, but we are working towards that direction. Yes. So they just have to stick around and see the changes as they happen. right? Yes. So stick around. Wind of Change chapter, or capital, if you want to call it that. Wind of Change. It's fun. It's interesting. It's a bit.
But we are starting up the process.
Yes, we are starting the process. We're starting the process, and we are keeping a positive mind. And of course, praying and putting it in God's hands. For me, anyway. So there are different entries. Because there's entry A and entry B.
Yeah.
So you have to know, you have to know.
We can start them.
We have to look which one we have. No, no. So now we are in. So everything is via app.
That's why it's cheaper.
Why is it called green? Does it have to do with the environment or some sort?
It's good. Yeah, I think they want to be
Environmental by what? The way they.
Nu ska vi försöka parkera.
So. Oh. So all this is storage. All this is storage, and there's different sizes of storage. You can tell by the size of the doors. Here it is. There's no light. Så.
Man packar på höjden här. Det är det som är viktigt, att man packar liksom upp så här.
Ja.
Sen är frågan 6 square meters.
6 square meters. There's 6 square meters. There's
1.5.
1.5.
And I think 3.
3.
4.5. 6.
What's the biggest?
I don't know, but there is 12.
12. Okay.
I think they're even bigger, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah. Oh. Of course you have to pay. Pop. So you have wagons there you can use to carry. There must be a lift on this side.
Nej. Var det du som öppnade? Nej.
Den har en sensor. So guys, this is a house, a storage house for storing your things. If you're moving, if you have extra things that you don't need, that if you're just doing a renovation, you can come and hire space here and store your things for as long as you want. You pay per month. So that's what the greenhouse is all about. Why green storage? Because they have done everything environmental friendly. The materials that are used to building are environmental friendly. Everything you do for yourself through the app. So you have to have the app to be able to get access. Of course, have the app, you get the access code for the app, and then you are able to access your storage. So let's go and store our things for the first time. There's only one lift, so if you have a lot of things, you get a wagon. They have several wagons there, and you go up the lift and get your space. Okay, let's tackle the sauna room. We have used the sauna room for many years, but the last years it has just been like a storage place for things, like many homesteads. So I'm going to get rid of all the things to put them in the storage, because some of them are things that my daughter wants to keep for her son, and some of other things are maybe things that I will need to sell at one point on Blocket or on the internet someplace. So let me sort out the room and a lot of Kenyan baskets. Anybody interested? I'm selling, and every basket comes with a wallet. So this is what it is. This I will be selling soon. Another whole bunch. It's always like that when you have a house, big house, you always accumulate a lot of things that you don't know what to do with them at the end of the day. How many cooking pots can one woman have? Surely. But in all honesty, these ones cannot go on my cooking pan, because my cooking pan is induction. So this one can go, but these ones are the old ones that I had. These are the old ones that I had that cannot go in my cooker, because they are not made for my cooker. So that's why I have them here. But still, they're big. They're big. These are ordinary. So this will definitely move to Kenya for sure. These ones are moving to Kenya. And the serving pots that actually I don't know what to do with them, but I'll find a way. I'll find something. But do you think it's going to go in the hand? It's going to reach up? They're going to in there. the room looks now. It's cleared. So what's remaining now is to repaint that wall white, remove those two shelves. The doors are moving, and the room is ready, and then hang the lampshade there. And then the room is ready for moving in. And then in this room, we are only going to do, you can tell it's green, so we will paint that wall white too. So that's my daughter's room. Come to my bedroom. My bedroom, I painted this wall myself 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I painted this wall myself, and we have to repaint it white. We have to paint it white. So that's the next step. We've cleared a lot of things, and so it's ready. So the whole wall, it's only that wall that is white, and the ceiling, of course. The rest is red, and that we have to redo. We have to paint it white. And maybe I'm thinking we need to do a coat of white on the stairs, the wall stairs and the handles. So that's it for now.